Hey, what's up guys? So welcome to this week's challenge rift guide for 140. So this week it's going to be a Blessed Hammer Crusader, and here's what we've got to work with. So we have the Seeker of the Light set, so that's bonus damage with Blessed Hammer, as well as you have a Falling Sword damage reduction. So every time you use Blessed Hammer and hits an enemy, it reduces the cooldown of Falling Sword. So you want to try to keep this up 100% of the time if you can, because this is your source of damage reduction. Now, in addition to that, other multipliers and things that are important to mention is that we have Guard Johanna, so that's bonus damage with Blessed Hammer, more bonus damage with Johanna's Argument and the attack speed, and then Blessed of Hull, so that makes so Justice will give you a Blessed Hammer, then Royal Ringer Grandeur. The other things that I'll mention really quick that aren't really that important, it does happen to have the Endless Walk set, it has Angel Hairband, as well as Warhelm of Cassar, but again, these don't really matter. There's not enough multiplier on this to get damage with Phalanx, nor is there Punish, so this legendary ability is completely not useful for us. As far as our skills go, Activate Shield Glare, it'll give you some extra resource, as well as blind the enemy, so that helps out with survivability because the build is really squishy. That's the main downside with this build, is that you can rip at any point. Phalanx, you don't really need to cast, but you can utilize it to make it so there's less aggro on yourself, because there's more units on the map. And then Justice, it doesn't really matter as far as the rune goes, it's just more so that you're just activating it for resource, and it will give you a Blessed Hammer. Blessed Hammer will have bonus 100% attack speed, so if you can, try to rotate in between Justice and Blessed Hammer so you can get the animation cancel effect with the bonus damage as well as the bonus attack speed. And then we have Laws of Valor over here, which just gives you more attack speed, and then Falling Sword will give you damage reduction. So try to keep this up 100% of the time if you can, but a lot of times it just won't be up all the time. And then this is what we're running for our passives over here. Nothing too important to mention that it will like change up your gameplay. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop right in, and we'll show you how to complete it. It's fairly easy, minus how squishy the build is. We're just going to go ahead and activate Falling Sword immediately, and then we'll go ahead and Shield Glare, eliminate the first elite pack. Very easy. Only, like I said, downside with this build is how squishy it is. It also doesn't really have mobility. I guess Falling Sword can kind of clear gaps, but the build's main problem is how squishy it is. So we're going to go ahead and activate our Shield Glare once again, and then eliminate the next elite pack. So make sure you cast Justice once in a while as well, so you don't run out of resources completely. But pretty much with the first floor, that's the only like few sets of elites which you'll just engage no matter what, so there's no pathing for it. We actually don't want to go downwards, because if you go downwards, you will run into a dead end. And at this point over here, we're just going to go ahead and activate our Justice for the most part, because it will clean up most of the trash anyways. And we'll just go ahead and go right into floor number 2, which will be much, much better. Trying to keep up the seasonal buff can be a little hard here because there's no enemies, unfortunately, so we will lose out on that bonus. But there is a channeling pylon over here, so that will be quite nice. We're just going to go ahead and Falling Sword right on top of it. And go ahead and just spam all of our skills. Now we can basically spam everything, and it's totally fine. We're going to go upward over here because there is elite that we will destroy really fast. And since that seasonal buff froze everything, I don't need to activate our Falling Sword for damage reduction, but I can use it for additional mobility, so to speak, because we don't need to activate it to survive. It just needs to go a little bit faster because we want to skip out on most of the stuff into the very end of the second floor. So going over here, that's nice density over there, so you get a nice Shield Glare once we go ahead and go over here. Go ahead and Shield Glare all these so they're blind. It looks like they got hit by that seasonal buff, which is excellent here. This area is a little bit scary because there is an elite, and you can instantly rip. But we'll go to the next floor, and this one you instantly get a free conduit, so that's quite nice. We'll go ahead and activate Falling Sword on this elite pack over here. Patience. Go and Shield Glare as well, because you can, like I said, at any point you can rip to the bosses if you don't notice them. Yeah, the build very squishy. I know I'm making it look easy, but I've honestly ripped on it a few times. I'm not actually trying to push the leaderboards for this one, but we'll see what we get for the time. And so yeah, once again, once you see a bunch of smaller monsters, go ahead and feel free to just activate Justice so you can clean them up a little bit faster. Come up to another elite over here. shield glare these so you take less damage. Watch out for that, because the, again, squishiness exists in this build, that's for sure. I probably didn't even use Falling Sword at that moment. This was going to be another elite pack over here.
I must wait longer.
So when you're really low like this, it can be a little bit scary, but that seasonal buff coming in, and we got that Falling Sword. Unfortunately, this one has shielding, so you gotta be kind of careful. Okay, so once we eliminate that one, we can go kind of downward. Sometimes you can complete it at this point, but I just really didn't like this build too much because the squishiness simply was just, it wasn't fun. That's for sure. We'll see what we get. So here's the last pylon that you should be pretty much getting, which is a power pylon, which will be very easy to eliminate the Rift Guardian. 96%. Pretty much, we're right there. 99. Let's see. Oh, that's unlucky. Hopefully we can get the Rift Guardian to go further. Let's go do this. Sometimes they will tele to you. That's really unfortunate. Are you serious? That's gonna ruin the time so hard. Okay, I thought we were gonna have to go all the way back. I was gonna be really salty, honestly. But sometimes, yeah, if you go to the next floor, sometimes they'll instantly just teleport on you. You be a little bit careful. But we did it. And there's our time over there. And let's see what we get as far as up on the leaderboards now that we've completed this week's Challenge Rift. So not bad. We did top 5. There's definitely room for improvement on the optimization. Again, if the boss spawned right there, easily could have been another like 10-15 seconds that we could shave off to make this build a little bit faster. And that's pretty much give us a very good time. But there you guys go. There is the pathing and the guide for this week's on the Crusader. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you are new here and you want to see more Challenge Rifts guides, I'll be doing these every single week. And next season will be coming out very soon. I've got a lot of guides on that. So if you guys would like to go ahead and check that out, I'll have it pinned down below in the comment section below. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one, and I'm signing out. Peace.